Yo, what's up, everybody? Today is a great day. I am actually really tired, though. So if you see me yawn, no, that's the reason. Didn't sleep very well last night. And, so yeah. Today's video on Benched will be my week 4 power rankings for the NFL. We got some craziness happening in the league. A couple teams come down with some cases of corona, which or COVID, which kind of sucks because, you know, they're putting everybody else in jeopardy. And, you know, what are they going to do when those teams need to play? So that's the drama we're going through now. And let's get into this. Like every week, we got the Jets. We got the Jets. The Jets, I don't see winning a game. Probably till early next year. I'm thinking the Jets are just wishing the season would just cancel. They don't look like they want anyone to play. And the Giants too. I feel like the Giants feel the same way. They lost Saquon, which is the heart and soul of that team. Even though he didn't look like the Saquon of old, I think he's just tired. And they did go pick up Freeman. I didn't watch the game. I don't know if he played, but I'm kind of mad about that one because I had drafted Freeman with my last pick. Held on to him until last week. I needed a tight end because, you know, Kittle is injured. I dropped him to pick up Reed. Now Reed went off, but I dropped him, and when I went to go pick Freeman back up and drop another running back, I couldn't pick up Freeman. He had to make sure he cleared waiver wires before I even had a chance to even put in a waiver for him. And that's what happened. So, yeah. Next we have the Washington football team. What can I say? I think Chase got hurt last week with a groin injury. The team doesn't look like they're going to win under Haskins, and I don't think the coach thinks they will either. So they might just be going through the motions until the end of the season. Up next we have the Broncos. I swear to God, I think they're playing with a JV team. I think they went and picked up a JV team because they had so many injuries that's it's crazy what's going on in Denver right now. Up next we have I think the Panthers, as of right now, without Christian McCaffrey, they got lucky against the Chargers. They should have lost that game. Eckler dropped a walk-in touchdown, you know. It was so easy that it might have well been no Panthers were on the field if he caught that ball. But it happens. Panthers win, but they don't have Christian McCaffrey. They didn't look like they needed him all that much. But we're going to put the Jags next. The Jags lost to where are they? The Dolphins, I think on Sunday night, right? Or not Sunday night, Thursday night football. The Dolphins, Fitzmagic again, you know. Yeah, the Dolphins ended up. So we have the Dolphins rounding out our 26th spot, or is that 27? Hold on, math is hard. 26th. 27, 26. Okay, just making sure. But yeah, so the Dolphins beat the Jags, but the Jags still look pretty good. I mean, that game was a slugfest. Do I see these two going up against the Panthers and beating them? Yes. As of now, without McCaffrey, these two teams will definitely beat the Panthers. At 25, we're gonna put the Bengals. The Bengals look. Listen, Joe Burrow might be the truth. I'm not even lying. He might be the next answer the answer that the Bengals needed. That defense is really bad though, and that's the reason why they're losing games. Joe Burrow, man, the way he moves in the pocket, manipulates the pocket, is just incredibly awesome to watch. I really do enjoy sitting there watching him just, you know, and then he'll run with it and gain like 20, 25 yards. You know, it's just wild. They also got a nice young receiver in T. Higgins. I think T. Higgins caught his first touchdown this week, so congratulations, T. Higgins. Shout out to you. Up next, we have the Eagles. Now, the Eagles here. The Eagles. I'm hearing rumors of benching Wentz for Hurts, and truthfully, I think they should. Carson does. Trust me, I have Carson Wentz on my fantasy. He does not give them the best chance to win. When the man is throwing interceptions every week, and it's usually the first one, he throws an interception before he throws a touchdown, right? So maybe that's the fire that Wentz needs, is being benched for Hurst. Maybe Hurst was a smart move drafting him in the second round, you know. But up next we have we are gonna put the Lions here, right? I'm torn between the Lions and the Vikings, but the Lions, I don't know. The Lions over the Vikings, I think the Vikings have more score potential than the Lions do if they played each other, which I think they do in a couple weeks. I think the Vikings will come out on top, but that's being said that they can get their damn COVID stuff under control. Come on, Vikings. Come on, Titans. Like, come on. But up next, we have the Vikings. So, truthfully, I think this team should be way further down, but they just have so much potential on scoring. They just can't close out games. So maybe they should kind of keep the games close up until the fourth quarter and then score and get all their points in the fourth quarter. Maybe that's what you should do, the Falcons, because clearly you guys haven't proven that you guys can close out a game. But so yeah, we have the Falcons at 21. Up next, we are going to put, where are they? The Browns. We have the Browns up next. I don't know. Truthfully, they look good, but then they look bad. And it's like they look good against bad teams, and then they look bad against good teams. But I'm not sure. I don't know. OBJ's out there streaming Call of Duty with the doc, you know? So he's out there. He's definitely looking at a life beyond football, which is good for him, because there is a lot of money in gaming and being a content creator. So shout out to OBJ, man. You like to see it. Up next we have the Chargers. Now the Chargers. Eckler drops that ball, or the Chargers win. And my boy Justin Herbert has a win under his belt, but no, now he has 2 losses. Man, Justin Herbert looks good, right? Back-to-back 300-yard games. Granted, back-to-back 1 interception. And granted, it's only 1 interception, but still. You know, he's thrown a touchdown and an interception in back-to-back games. He's thrown for over 300 yards in back-to-back games. And he's given the team a chance to win, right? Like, he took the Chiefs to overtime. And the Panthers, he took them to basically a win with a trick play that Eckler dropped. So, you know, Herbert might be a gem, or might not be a gem, because I knew he was good, but Herbert might you know, he might fit there. Up next at 18, we have where are they? Texans. I just have no faith in Watson. Poor Watson. You know, I mean, truthfully, Watson is probably the best player on that team. And if Watson's an A-rated player, everybody else is like B players. The whole we can win without Nuke or DeAndre Hopkins is failing. Will Fuller, David Johnson, he's doing all right. He's not bad. But the problem with David Johnson is, you know, you need receivers to kind of take the pressure off of him, right? There's no deep threat. That offensive line is not very good. I think Watson's getting fucking hit every time. Sorry, I didn't mean to say a bad word, but Watson's being pressured a lot. And yeah, the Texans are definitely in some need of a good draft this next couple of years. They just paid Watson. They need to put some weapons around him. And that defense could use a little help too. So at 17, interesting. Yeah. At 17, we're going to put the Bears. Now, the Bears bench Trubisky. Thank God. I've been saying it all year that they needed to get that Trubisky was not the answer there. He just, I don't know. But I'm definitely not a fan of Trubisky's. And they seem to be realizing that maybe Trubisky isn't a fit there in Chicago, but they benched him for Nick Foles. Now, man, how crazy is it? Nick Foles, as a starting quarterback, has a hard time. But as a quarterback that comes off the bench, he wins like every game. And it's ridiculous. Maybe that's what needs to happen. He needs to just go to a team as a backup and then come in and play. He can't be on a team as the starter. He has to be on the team when he's there as a backup and then be promoted to starter. I think that's Nick Foles' thing right there. That's it right there. 16. We're gonna do this. 16, we're gonna have the Raiders. They looked human on Sunday. They got beat by the Patriots. Yeah. And I mean, granted, it was the Patriots, but still, they looked human. They had a lot of miscues. They had a lot of issues, and they lost. And that's usually what happens when you don't play as well as the other team. So we have them at 16. Up next, we're gonna put the Colts at 15. I still don't think Phillip Rivers is the key to them winning anything big. I mean, Phillip Rivers is always going to go out there and get you a bunch of yards, but Phillip Rivers will always throw an interception when you don't need him to throw an interception, and that's a problem right now. You need to keep the ball. Can't give it over. We saw the Cardinals lose this week too in a close game to the Lions. Man, Kyler Murray looked good. Man, he hit the rookie with such a juke move that it looked like something out of Madden, right? I think it was Jeff Okuda. And yeah, that team's gonna only get scarier because Kyler Murray's young, Drake is young, Hopkins I think has a few more good years in him. But yeah, that team's gonna be pretty interesting to watch. 14, right? That's 14. So we're at 13. We're gonna put my Cowboys at 13. That defense is atrocious. And poor Dak is having to, like, it's crazy. He literally went he it was a slugfest over there between him and Wilson. Granted, Wilson's Wilson. Like it's unfair how good Russell Wilson is. But we have my Cowboys at 13, and then we have the other team that is threatening to mess up the rest of the fun for everybody else in the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, Titans, come on, man. Get your stuff together. So, yeah, we have the Titans at 12, at 11. You know, truthfully, at 11, I got to put the Saints. I got to put the Saints at 11. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. They're on what, back-to-back losses. Granted, the last week was to the Packers in, I want to say, kind of a close game. But they lose to the Raiders the week before, and it's like, oh man, I don't know. Maybe not having Michael Thomas out there is really hindering that team's ability to move the ball. But we have, man, my ear itches. We have the Saints at 11. Sorry, I had to count. I really got to make this a little easier to do. We have the Saints at 11. And then at 10, we have the Patriots. We're going to put the Patriots at 10. Cam looked pretty good, man. Like I said, if Cam... I gotta stop clicking. If Cam bounces that play to the outside against the Seahawks, he might score. There's probably a 75% chance he outruns that end and gets into the end zone. Or was it a linebacker? I can't remember. But Cam being as big as he is and as fast as he is, I think he bounces to he gets to the outside. I think he gets someone in the end zone, and they're still undefeated, right? Or did they lose week 1? I can't remember. But yeah. You get what I'm saying. So at 10, we have the Patriots. At 9, gotta put the Bucks. The Bucks. I have Mike Evans, and man, it's so funny seeing Mike Evans catch one pass for 1 yard for a touchdown. One pass for 1 yard for a touchdown. It's crazy over there, man. Gronk just doesn't look like the same Gronk as he used to, so that might be a problem. But they still have OJ Howard, and who's the other? I can't remember the other guy on that team. They got some tight ends they can mess around with, right? But that's 9. At 8, here's where it gets interesting. This is where it gets a little crazy. At 8, where are they? The Rams. Now I know you're saying the Rams, they played a hard game against the Bills, and just Josh Allen came back, and that's who we have up next at 7. Now 6. Here's where it gets a little crazy because, well, not a little crazy. This is where it gets kind of interesting and crazy because I think if this team didn't have that defense has taken a big hit in losing Bosa. Mostert was out, I think. Kittle is still injured. I think he might even miss this week. So, you know, the Niners have been hit, and I think the Niners could have went to the Super Bowl this year, but with all those injuries, I don't want to say their season's done, but it's going to be really hard for them to keep this up. Now, here comes the fun. We have these 5 teams, right? One of them is a shocker. I think I had them. Where are they? Yeah, okay. They've jumped up quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna put the Steelers at 5. They got some young talent on that defensive side of the ball, man. And then on the offensive side, they got some good receivers over there. I mean, we all knew they had Juju, but Claypool and what's the other guy named Johnson? I think his name is. Man, those guys are gonna be kind of crazy to watch throughout the rest of the year. I'm a big fan of Claypool, so I'm kind of biased when it comes to Chase, but still, we have the Steelers at 5. Now this is where it gets fun, because even though the Packers are undefeated and they are just demolishing people, I have them at 4. Sorry, hey, go over there. Get in your spot. I have them at 4. Right now, they're at 4. Aaron Rodgers, but I think if they went up against any one of these 3 teams here, I think they would lose. Right? Which brings me up to my next team, and it hurts me to put them here, but I gotta put the Ravens at 3. They looked human against the $500 million man, but that's why you pay a man $500 million to win games, right? And they went up against the reigning Super Bowl champions, and they went up against Patrick Mahomes, the Cheetah, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and they got popped in the mouth, and we're like, oh, hey, whoa, why, hello, we're used to hitting people hard in the mouth, but no, Kansas City came out swinging, and the Ravens were on the losing end of that one. They lost. So yeah, Lamar Jackson looked human. That defense looked human. But yes, now we're to our top 2. And as much as I hate to do this, I gotta put the Seahawks at 2. Come on, get in the square. Get in the square. The Seahawks look good. They always look good, and they're so injured. That defense is so injured. But man, when you have number 3 back there throwing the ball, he had 5 touchdowns. I think that's back-to-back games with 5 touchdowns. You know, he probably could have had 6. I'm not even lying. He should have had 6, but my boy DK, come on, man, you gotta cross the, and it's against Cowboys. So I was so torn. I was so sad when I saw it, but I was so happy at the same time. DK, you gotta cross the line before you celebrate, bro. All right, because you got Trevon back there chasing you. But of course, to our number 1 spot, they moved back there. I had him at 2 last week, and they said, oh, no, Mr. One Arm. No, you will not put us at 2. We are the best team in the NFL. And I have been proven, or they have proved that to me. They can ball. Patrick Mahomes is, I swear, he's walking on water. And he's, you know, that this could be the next dynasty right here in the Chiefs. Kind of scary because they only got better. Clyde, that dude is like a bowling, he's like a battering ram mixed with a bowling ball mixed with a downhill avalanche, you know, unstoppable. And they look really good. Patrick Mahomes, $500 million. There's a reason why you pay him that much, man. 10 years, 500. And so yeah, that's my week 3 power rankings, or week 4 power rankings, sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any comments or questions, or you guys don't like where I put a certain team, feel free to leave it in the comments, okay? We're all here just to have some fun. These are just my opinions, you know. Let me know if I missed something. Let me know. Just let me know. Okay? And that's gonna be it for me. Y'all be safe. Y'all take it easy. Make sure you guys pound the hell out of that notification bell. Hit the subscribe button. Y'all take it easy. I love y'all. Peace.